Surrey, a city in the Metro Vancouver area of British Columbia, Canada, has experienced rapid development and population growth, but has also gone through one publicized security crisis after another. How it gradually came to be labeled one of Canada's most dangerous cities, from early gang shootings to recent cases involving Indian gangs and transnational extortion networks, reveals a story full of complexity and deep structural factors. Around the turn of the millennium, Surrey gradually evolved from a suburban town of Vancouver into a regional center. ITS population and housing grew rapidly, multicultural communities gathered, and immigrants of many backgrounds settled there. With real estate development and infrastructure expansion, some local groups began to become active. Although overall violence was not high, gang crime networks quietly started to take root. In October 2007, Surrey was shaken by the nationally shocking Surrey Six massacre, in which 6 innocent people were killed in a gang-related shooting conflict, including a 17-year-old youth. This case became one of the most closely watched gang violence incidents in Canadian history and drew widespread public attention to gang shootings. From then on, gang violence became a key term in discussions about Surrey's safety. Between 2011 and 2015, although crime rates declined nationwide, Surrey still ranked higher than comparable cities on some crime indicators, especially violent crime. Residents' perception of safety was generally lower than in other Metro Vancouver cities. During this period, gangs and drug-related crimes remained core issues, but clear transnational gang characteristics had not yet emerged. From 2018-2020, as the Indo-Canadian and broader South Asian population continued to grow, Surrey gradually became an important hub for these communities. At the same time, extortion calls and threatening messages targeting Indo-Canadian families and businesses began to appear. These acts were initially often regarded as scams and did not yet attract large-scale law enforcement attention. From 2021 to 2022, Canadian law enforcement began noticing trends linked to overseas criminal groups, especially within South Asian communities. Clues suggesting links to Indian gang backgrounds gradually surfaced. In 2023, South Asian business owners in multiple Canadian cities received similar threatening calls, using WhatsApp or international numbers to intimidate them and demand cryptocurrency payments, threatening violence or property damage otherwise. Surrey became one of the hotspots for such cases. Police analysis indicated that many threats originated overseas and closely resembled the operating methods of criminal organizations in India. Entering 2024 and 2025, Surrey saw multiple real shootings and violent incidents related to extortion. Several restaurants and shops were shot at or threatened with arson. Threats escalated from phone calls to real actions. Police classified multiple cases as transnational extortion and gang crime, and ongoing media coverage again put Surrey's public safety issues in the spotlight. In early 2026, Surrey police arrested several suspects of Indian origin, including foreign nationals without permanent resident status, who were charged under multiple sections of the Canadian Criminal Code for alleged involvement in extortion and shootings. The Canada Border Services Agency intervened and initiated removal proceedings, marking that links between local crime in Surrey and transnational networks such as Indian gangs were formally brought to light. From the 2007 gang massacre to heightened crime perception in the 2010s, to the recent escalation of transnational extortion and shootings, Surrey's safety issues have shown phase-by-phase changes. Contributing factors include rapid urban expansion, a diverse population structure, new forms of cross-border crime enabled by global communication technology, and the overlap between local gangs and international criminal networks. Even so, Surrey is not a completely out-of-control city. Most residents' daily lives remain normal, policing and the justice system continue to adapt. Community organizations actively participate in prevention, and cross-border law enforcement cooperation is gradually strengthening. Surrey's reality is more like that of a city seeking a balance between order and safety amid rapid transformation and globalization. ITS Dangerous City label has some basis in reality, but is also partly amplified by extreme incidents.